Okay, welcome back everyone to the big day. We are now launching the Lean Design Institute, the Mixed Model Line Design class, and Gerard and I are here to tell you a little bit about it before you make your decision. Give you some of the background information in terms of what you're going to get and how this program is going to work.
Remember what we talked about? We talked about making you the 90% guy, right? Remember 90% to 10% financial benefits from line design versus Kaizen? We want you to be the 90% guy. We want you to become an expert in mixed model line design. And to get you there, as you may recall, we said you have to learn the tools, processes, procedures, calculations. Then you have to be tested. Then you have to do a project, and then we will remind you for an entire year.
So, the beauty of this thing is because doing a project is required, that's how you pay for this.
Absolutely.
That's how you convince your boss. Hey, boss, I have to do this improvement project, which is we're going to make sure it does bring substantial benefits, right, to the company. So
soon you will see the pricing. And the pricing, for one thing, we worked really hard because we want to disseminate this knowledge to make it very affordable. But on the other hand, it's going to pay for itself many times over with the results of your project, not a project done by somebody else. We love doing projects for you. We are very grateful to all the work our clients have given us, but you have to do your own projects, and this will pay for your education many times over, and you will get to keep it for yourself, the 90% guy.
Okay, so here are the details. First, you need to get trained. There are a couple options there. Some of you may have already been to one of our classes, so we can talk to you about a special arrangement here. But if you're starting from not trained in the mixed model line design methodology, you can either go to one of our classes, and we'll have information on this page that will show you how to do that, or you can take an online class, which is available 24/7 and at your own pace, and you get tested. So either way, you need to complete an educational requirement.
It is the same class we teach live that we teach at Toyota a couple of times a year. It's exactly the same content, just delivered differently. It's delivered in shorter lessons. You do it at your own pace. It's not 3 days. You can take longer than that. You will do it at your own pace. So you will finish that class. In that class, you will see later on this page what the pricing for that is.
Okay, step 2, you're going to need to be tested on your knowledge. So don't get freaked out. It's pretty easy. None of the questions are out of left field. They're all related to what you've learned in the class or been exposed to. There aren't any curveballs or trick questions, but it is a substantial test. It's 120 questions that you take online, part of our learning management system, and you need to achieve a 70% or better grade on that exam to pass that.
And to make sure that if there is a question that you didn't get right, the online class remains live for you. You can go back to the lesson where you missed that specific question and take another look at the lesson. Every question we developed is directly tied to the content. We're not trying to trick you. We're not trying to show we're the smartest guys in the room or anything like that. Those are questions directly related to the material, because the material is not theoretical. The material is practical. I want to make sure that you do learn the tools.
Okay, so step 3, we haven't mentioned this yet, I don't think, but you're going to need to apply to the certification program. The reason for that is not to try to deny you the opportunity. It's to make sure that you have a project that's suitable, that's going to generate substantial benefits for your company, and give us a chance to just review what your intention is with that project. So it won't take long. It's not more than a few minutes, I don't think, online, but you'll need to complete an application that we would review and then give you an approval to go to that next step.
And frankly, as we said, this is not, we cannot take all of you. We wish we could, but we cannot take all of you. This first class is going to be only 30 people. So the first 30, we can't say the first 30 will take it. We need to review your applications, take a look at the projects, and make sure that your projects will succeed. And from there, we'll accept 30. And from that point on, we will enable make live the test to you.
Okay, so once you have a project approved by us, then of course the last step is you need to go do it and complete it. Now this is one of the most exciting aspects of this whole program. We have a learning management system, that is to say a website that structures courses and other kinds of activities. And we've structured an implementation program for you that you would basically follow. So you're going to follow a series of steps as determined by the roadmap that will include the resources, downloads for worksheets, spreadsheets, PDF files, whatever you need to complete each of these logical steps. Complete them, in some cases, feed them back to us so we can monitor your progress. So this is basically going to error-proof and mistake-proof and guarantee success virtually for your project, as long as you follow that roadmap. So this is pretty exciting. You can check your progress, we can verify it, and work together as a team to make sure that these projects get completed successfully and in a timely fashion.
And we will coach you. We will set up sessions to answer your questions, to take a look at your project, to make sure that you deliver value to your company. So with that, you're going to achieve certification. From that point on, we will issue a certificate and a proof of that professional achievement.
Beautiful. Now, as part of this program, you're going to get some bonuses.
Bonuses, that's a good word for that.
Yeah, bonuses along with this. So let's share what's included in this program.
Yeah, normally these are things that if you buy them separately, we charge for them. We have to make a living, so we charge for them. One of them is the recognition that if the class is a 3-day long class, we don't have enough time to address every issue in the depth that we want to or we know. If the class was a 5-day class, we wouldn't have time to address the issues. If it was a 7-day class, it would be the same. So what we have decided to do is to develop what we call graduate level courses. Each graduate level course is a 90-minute webinar exclusively on one specific topic: how to deal with optional processes. That is a topic of one of the webinars, and those are provided to our students as paid webinars individually or as a subscription. If you sign up for the certification, you get a 1-year subscription, and it is approximately a webinar every other week. You get those for free.
Right. Second bonus, we mentioned this earlier, but let me remind you, it's the Memory Jogger program. We talked about the learning curve and the forgetting curve. Well, doing what you've learned is the best way to remember, but the second best way is to be refreshed and review what you've learned previously in the form of a short weekly lesson. That's the Memory Jogger program. So completing our online class or our live class, you'll be automatically enrolled in the Memory Jogger program and start getting weekly short, by short I mean 5 minutes or less, lessons on some specific topic that we've covered in the class. And this is a great way to stay fresh with this content and material.
Yeah, if you only sign up for a class, we give you a courtesy taste of 8 of 10 Memory Joggers, but if you sign up for the certification program, you get the 50 weeks, and you get the 50 weeks for free. Also, everybody gets a copy of the book.
Hard copy.
A hard copy of our latest book, and that is The Complete Guide to Mixed Model Line Design. That you will receive a copy. Of course, we're going to ask you to read the book and to make sure that you make the connections between the book and the class.
Okay. Now, because we're doing this training and we're doing this project management online, as a part of that system, we have an online forum. So at any point in time, questions, concerns can be posted online, both directed at us, Gerard and myself and our staff here at the Leonardo Group, but also for your fellow students to share as well, share the knowledge. So over time, this will be building essentially a database of knowledge of different challenges, all related to this topic of mixed model line design, which will be really valuable for you and valuable for the rest of your colleagues in the world.
And everybody gets a copy of all the roadmaps. All the roadmaps are different levels of knowledge for different parts of the roadmap. And each of them is going to be annotated with all the different documents that you can download for use during your line design project. And we will require to see those documents filled up and complete to know that you are following the roadmap.
And last but not least, students that are enrolled in the certification program will also take part in weekly roundtable coaching sessions. So this would be live sessions done online with one of these online tools. And they would be opportunities, again, to ask questions, share concerns, talk about strategies, all related, again, to this topic of mixed model line design.
Now, to make sure that you don't feel uncomfortable with the price, we made it very, very affordable. Please look in this page. You will see we made it very affordable for you. And now the bad news, we're opening this class to only 30 of you. So sign up as soon as you get approval and fill that application soon so we can review and we can accept you into the program.
Okay, so that's it. Take a look at all of the written information on this page, and registration is now open, so
Yep.
feel free.
So yeah, make sure that you sign up quickly and you fill your application, because again, only 30 of you will do it this first go round, and as soon as we have more room, we'll open up to the next 30.
Okay, so we're very excited about this opportunity. This is one of the biggest things we've ever done, I think, in terms of being able to get this information out to the world. And so we hope that you'll be part of that community, part of that group, and join us in this really exciting venture.
Thank you all. See you next time, and remember to sign up soon.